Kylie.
Hi, dude.
How y'all freaking doing?
My hip hurts.
faring?
Oh, God.
It's just being 30. My groin. No, it's like it's all attached. But hi, welcome to the podcast. I hope you guys are
us today.
finding joy in your life. Because,
It's hard out there.
It's looking pretty crazy. But, so we're filming this. What's today's date?
The 17th.
I was like,
17th of October. Just so you know where we're at. There's another No Kings protest, so we'll be driving through that one at least. Actually, I think we decided me and Adam's mom is going to go. And then he'll watch Raya. I guess, T Swift. Yeah, we like the album. Because the last episode, the album had not come out. And
right,
so now it is out
yeah,
here, baby.
Girl. How you feel?
So I do need...
I have ascended.
As a Swiftie, what is your final review of this album? And where do you compare it with other T Swift albums? I also have some thoughts. But I want to hear your stuff first.
I'm in love with it. It's definitely a no skip for me. I mean, obviously there are ones that are like at the bottom of the list, but I definitely enjoy all the songs on the album. So I don't know what all these people are talking about that they don't like it. There's so many people out there that are like, it sucks, it's not her best work, blah blah blah. It's corny, it sounds like she got it out of Chat GPT, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, girl, she's just sappy when she's in love, okay? Like
Well, and we also went to the listening party at the Cinemark, so that was how we... Well, because, no, the album had already been out, and I texted you, right when it
came
was
out that day, yeah.
I was like, are you listening? And you were asleep at that time. And
I
so
literally fell asleep before 12, but...
and then I got to hear it on the rooftop of the Hyatt downtown, which was, honestly, that's a great way to listen to, a first-time listen through,
She sent me videos. It looked lovely.
Okay, so you're kind of you're just full in love. Is it a favorite album of T Swift's?
It's definitely one of my favorites for sure.
What are your other favorites?
Man, they're all so good. I think,
or maybe a most recent era of yours that you related to an album.
So the one that got me into Taylor Swift was probably Folklore, just because I was like deep. Sad. I love it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
These make me feel things.
Folklore and Evermore are my two favorite albums.
Evermore's a really
Those are
good one
mine
too. Yes. That's probably my top in search of is a signed Evermore CD.
Hear that, y'all?
Because I have a signed Folklore that I was able. My mom thinks I'm crazy because I'm in all these groups. I was able to trade some merch with a lovely Swiftie in one of the groups for a signed Folklore CD, so that was cool.
That's wicked.
But yeah, Folklore is probably one of my up there. Then Evermore is up there too. Reputation, obviously. And what's funny is I was not a big Reputation girl at first, and then just like every other Taylor Swift album, once I listened to it more, I'm like,
You're like, oh,
okay.
Man.
Yes. Kind of stuck in my head.
Why have I been sleeping on this?
Well, when I first heard the album, I was kind of and I'm a very casual Swiftie, I would say, I fell in love with her at 15 and loved that first album. I thought her hair was so amazing.
It was.
It's still amazing, but just her natural curly hair and how they enhanced it, I was obsessed.
In her debut era.
Yes, I was how do I do that to my hair? How do I become her? So I really loved Taylor Swift back then. And then the Lover album, that was kind of when I started to fall off a little bit because I just didn't really, I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite album, but I loved Folklore and Evermore. Those were definitely my most favorite. I didn't finish listening to the Tortured Poets department.
There are lots of songs on that album.
It's honestly, Midnights and Poets, she comes out with so much.
Right.
I'm I can't even keep up, girl. But I love Down Bad. I've been listening to that one recently. That was kind of my recent find because there were just these last two albums I just didn't really think about, I don't know, it just kind of flew under my radar. But then with this one, as I was watching the movie, I was like, okay. And then there's a couple of the songs that do sound a lot like other songs. Now, that's not to say, I mean, in general, with music, that's going to happen. Like, there's only so many different things you can do. But there's a couple that sound so much like I can't remember which.
There's one, I can't remember which one it is, but it sounds a lot like a Weezer song.
Yes. And then the ABC, there's like
Jackson 5, yeah.
It's I think, is it Wood? That sounds like that at first.
You know what? We can
like.
Where's my? Oh, it's in my pocket.
Yeah, both in our pocket.
What's my mommy messaging me for?
She's like, the cat. So what now?
But yeah, and I mean, like, I really like The Fate of Ophelia.
I think that is
the
best. It does sound a little bit like Summertime Sadness, but I do like it. I think that one is probably the
The Fate of Ophelia sounds like who?
Summertime Sadness.
Oh, does it?
And that like
it's just a lot of the beats and stuff
I'll
that's underneath everything is very similar.
You got that summertime sadness. It's kind of earlier, but anyways, it's not that similar. It's not similar enough. 1, 2, 3, no, that one sounds pretty regular. Anyways,
that one to me sounds like another song of hers. I just can't think of what song it is.
Yeah,
and for that to happen too is, I would say,
and that one is normal. I think my least favorite song on the album was that Wish List.
Yes,
yeah, that one's my least favorite, I think.
So I've kind of gone a lot like back and forth, because like initially I was like really dissecting the lyrics like after the movie, because there were some where I was like, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she's using a lot of internet terminology throughout a lot of the songs, and and I think that is maybe her like bringing the internet showgirl kind of aspect to it or something.
Yeah,
I don't know,
because I also think like in her past albums, like she hasn't really done that yet, like with the all the internet
like
lingo
social
and
media and
stuff.
such.
But I love the music video. Like I think the Fate of Ophelia music video is really just cool and beautiful and all of that. It's like initially I was like, I just didn't really know. But then I was also watching like a lot of interviews, because this is where it's like I'm not fully hating, okay, because it's like I've always really respected Taylor Swift and loved her at different points, and like whenever, if I didn't like an album, it wasn't like I was like, oh, she's so terrible, it wasn't anything like that.
Right. But
I think I'm just trying to understand, I think, the point of where she's coming from with this album, because I feel like it is, I mean, a lot of Taylor Swift's music is like heartbroken, heartfelt. So I think too, there's like a part of us fans that are so used to that, to then when we're hearing like this kind of different perspective, like this one just feels more silly, like funny, because I think like some people are trying to take the lyrics too seriously.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, it's girl boss too close to the sun. It's like, I think it is supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Because from watching her interviews and stuff, when she talks about it, like she kind of says that. Like,
well,
it's
I guess
like
that was
silly.
like, well, some people are saying that was like a dig at Candace Owens, because I guess Candace Owens had said whenever Blake Lively was going through that shit with whatever it was with it ends with us or whatever.
Yeah.
She had asked, "What's wrong, Blake? Did you girl boss too close to the sun or something like that?" So people are speculating that it was in regards to that, but I don't know when she wrote all these songs. None of us really know. But even so, I do think that it is like you said, she's kind of trying to bring more of the younger generation lingo into her newer music, which is fine. But I mean, there's also other
this album
lyrics
is
in
like
there.
supposed to be fun for the most
yes,
part.
100%. She's trying in this album. I think she's trying to, make that point. Like, you're so critiqued all the time as someone in show business. And I think that's why, she has like that's show business for you and all these sayings behind the album. And I mean, that last song, "The Life of a Showgirl," I think is probably my top favorite on the album.
That is my least favorite. It is.
What?
It is. I know.
It's one of my favorites. And then "Eldest Daughter," I think, is like my top favorite, though. That one I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Now the opalite thing, there seems to be like maybe some slight tone deafness there a little bit. I mean, I don't know. That one's weird to me. I think it's a pretty song. But like some of the some of the phrases that she's using is just kind of, I don't know. It feels a little
Which
weird.
phrases?
Well, like when she's saying that, she's using different like terms that most women of color use in their songs and stuff, and then also saying like, I'm not that, I'm not a midnight whatever or onyx whatever, and
Onyx night or something.
yeah, and then it's like, but I'm never gonna let you down. It's a sweet sentiment to most of the song.
It's hard to exactly know. The only other thing I heard from Swifties.
Are you talking about Opalite?
Yeah,
That's about Travis.
Right, I
That
know.
whole
Yeah,
Yeah, and
some
his
people
exes.
that he had only dated black women before.
Yes,
and so
it's honestly, it just sounds like a
Well,
weird.
I'm pretty sure that's not what
she's
she's talking about. I think she's talking. So the lyrics are, "My mama told me it's all right. You were dancing through the lightning strikes." That's her on the Reputation tour. Whenever she would hit the stomp on the ground, lightning would bolt around the stage. You were dancing through the lightning strikes. I think she's talking about herself sleeping through an onyx night. Now this guy is Opalite. She's talking about Travis's eyes. I don't think she's talking about his exes in that song at all.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
There's a different song where she says, I think it's Honey. She says she was in her phone and you were just a pose. I think that's about his ex for sure.
Yeah.
But again, she's not talking about her race or anything. She's talking about you were in your phone. You were just using him as like a sidearm piece, because I think I don't remember what his ex's name is, but or any of his exes are. But I think that's what she meant in that song. I don't think she was talking about his ex being black or whatever, because I just don't think that's in Taylor's. I don't think she would do that. But that's just my take. That's my opinion.
Well, and I mean, I think what's fun about this album is there is a lot of room for interpretation. Excuse me. I don't know when that went on.
I don't either, because it's only been 14 minutes.
Yeah, that's weird.
Luckily, nothing funny, crazy happened. Just some good audio.
I think also Elizabeth Taylor is my other least favorite one.
Yeah, that one's not my favorite. It's fun.
The rest, I feel like, is decent. But I don't know if it's really one that I'm going to be like,
on repeat.
Yeah. I mean, it actually kind of got me listening back to the other songs that I love of hers. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, and an artist is allowed to evolve and change. Right. So it's like if she, wanted to implement like more internet terms and stuff, I think it just throws some of us off with like how poetic she is in the other ones. And it's hard to, it is the art, like it's still the art, but it's hard to take the lingo with the poem. You know what I mean? Like where it's just like, it just kind of takes me out of it a little bit. But she's allowed to do that. Like, I mean, art is allowed to evolve, so it can be whatever, and just like she says, she's like, at the end of the day, if my name is in your thing, you helping me make money, so like all the like the haters on YouTube and stuff who are really dissecting it with venomous fangs.
It's good work. Like, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat in that like there's like a couple songs that I think I'll re-listen to. The Fate of Ophelia probably being the top for me.
And honestly, it could still change for me because like I feel like initially when I heard it, I kind of went back. The sounding of the other songs was just a little bit. I feel like with her other music, like I don't really remember listening to them and thinking like, oh, this sounds exactly like another song, And it's really just like parts or maybe certain like chord progressions that are very popular. But like I said, it kind of brought me back to like some of the other songs that I do really love. I think I'll come back to like Father Figure.
Oh, that one's really good.
Actually, Romantic and Ruin the Friendship, and I'll definitely come back to Wood. The canceled one, I feel like I don't
canceled.
know.
It's not. Wood canceled. Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, Wood is just kind of silly.
It's funny. It's fun.
And I very much appreciate that,
Yes.
And like, I would be very interested to see her perform these live, to also just see the live interpretation of it, because I feel like that can also like fill in some things.
Give more insight,
because I also do think like she's kind of coming at this from a different perspective than we're used to. Mm-hmm. So I think there's that.
Yes.
But I would love for her if she wants kids, if she does not want kids, but And she does have kids. I'd love to hear the songs she writes, you know, after they get married and have babies if she wants. But if she doesn't want kids, even though actually she kind of says that in the song that she does want to make the whole neighborhood look like Travis Kelce, you know what I'm saying? No, I mean, I think it's fun.
But yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I see. It's funny. Like, I think for me, pop is kind of harder for me to like relate to, even though it's like a lot of like fun vibes and stuff. I have a harder time getting into it than pretty much any other genre.
Yeah, well, you are very much like listening to like kind of somber or like almost symphonically, you know, like
very
just
melodic,
layered
stuff.
You know, and
like I don't know, a lot of people have, sorry I cut you off, a lot of people have told me that Honey is like their least favorite song on the album, and I'm like, why? It's so good though, because like I was always one of those people like
just like a piece of grass or something.
I was always like, whenever, like back in my Yeti days, you know, she talks about like whenever we went to the movie, she, you know, was talking about, you know, it's when people are like, oh sweetie, oh honey, like that's just, you know, and I'm like, damn, I'd never in a million years would have thought to write a song about somebody being like, oh sweetie, that skirt does like not look good on you, like it's not your vibe, baby, like, you know. And I just think it's so funny because like that's not what I interpreted the song as when I first listened to it.
Right.
So to hear her tell me like what it is, it just for me makes me appreciate it a little bit more.
Right, yeah.
And I mean, there's like one line in one of these songs that I was like, oh, what the? Where does she come up with these words? Which one was it though?
Like some of it almost felt like slam poetry a little bit. And like if you were just reading the lyrics verbatim, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But because she also did a lot less of like actual rhymey rhymes and more kind of like slant rhymes.
Or like I mean, when anyone called me late night, he was screwing around with my mind, asking, "What are you wearing? Too high to remember in the morning." And when anyone called me lovely, they were finding ways not to praise me, but you say it like you're in awe of me. And then you stay like until the morning.
Yes.
Honey, like that is like so cute.
Yeah.
Well, and I think with some Swifties, I think maybe it's harder for them to like hear Taylor in love. Not that it's just because
that was a big thing when people were making jokes like I prefer her heartbroken or something like that.
And maybe it's also just because like, you know, I think some Swifties are like very intense romantics and, you know, and maybe if they haven't found the love yet like Taylor has, they can't relate to this album quite yet. But once they find the love, maybe they'll be playing Life of a Showgirl at their wedding.
Right? I know, right?
Yeah, dude.
You're like, oh, sorry, you're not actually allowed.
But I mean, I feel like overall, like even when I have like an ultimate favorite artist, I usually gravitate towards their earlier albums.
Yeah.
Like my favorites right now are Julia Jacqueline and Lawrence Taylor, and they're both like indie. They've got like little like bouncy grooves and stuff, and I love pop and stuff too. Also Kylie Jenner came out with a song recently.
She did?
Is it like kind of good, or is it awful? Oh.
Well, okay, so the first thing I saw was this video of her talking about it where she's like, yeah, like I always wanted to be a pop star ever since I came out of the womb, like, and then we were like recording and then I was like, I couldn't tell if it was like good or not, you know, like listening back. And then I go to the song and it's highly produced very well, but it's so auto-tuned and like anybody could have done what was happening. Like you can barely hear Kylie's voice, you know, it's just like so auto-tuned, you know,
very synthetic,
and it was just like, okay, anybody can be a pop star like that.
Let's see it live.
I'll have to listen to it. I'm curious.
Yeah. Here, I'll just play a little bit for you and I'll like
there's some people that there's like even if there's less musical skill involved or whatever, they can still be very like entertaining or whatever. I like the beat though.
No, it's like a very well produced song. Like it's definitely, it's like, it is fun to listen to, but it's like, I mean, your voice is like, it's like kind of deep underneath, like, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways,
I would be curious like what that would sound like live. I mean, like, 'cause
Yeah.
sometimes I wonder if
Well, some people
just,
do use autotune live too.
Oh, I know, yeah. And well, sometimes I wonder though too, like how many people just use all that stuff because they feel like they have to and stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's some albums that I'll listen to of artists that I absolutely love where like their vocals are so much more processed than they need to be. I mean, like I'll watch like a live version of it. I'm like, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. And then I'll listen to the recording and I'm like, why so much processing? Like it because it's over when you put enough on it, it does start to like the voice loses its character and becomes kind of this more synthetic thing.
It loses like the warmth and depth of the voice.
Exactly. Yeah. And it just can like get kind of muddy and stuff too, even when it comes to like lyrics and I'm like, but pourquoi?
Now, and I will say this though, Cardi B also came out with a new album.
She did come out with a new album, and I want to buy one of those court case so bad, those CDs.
Oh my God, that her
Her court
did
case
you
was
know?
amazing.
Did you see any of the clips of her in court recently?
No.
She
It
got
was-
sued by some chick for I don't even know what, like assault. Even though that like it
Happened,
Cardi
like,
B won.
Yeah.
But just her responses to this fucking lawyer are
Yeah, because the lawyer was
hilarious.
also like, you came in with different hair yesterday, and now
She's
you have
like,
this.
it's a wig.
Yeah.
Because she was like wearing wigs and stuff each day.
Yeah.
And like they talked about her nails too. They're like, how long does it take for you to do your nails? And she's like, well, these are press-ons, so like 5 minutes. You know,
Yeah.
like it was. You gotta like look at those ones.
You
too,
did. They're
'cause-
so fun.
That's incredible.
Call you Miss Almanzar, Cardi B, or it doesn't matter?
I mean, y'all can call me Cardi B.
Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair?
They're wigs.
Do you know what's discovery?
Yes.
What are form interrogatories?
Honey, I don't know what that means.
What is special interrogatory?
I do not know.
What are requests for admissions? You don't know, right? Is that fair? You don't know.
No.
And I'm talking to you now. Are we having a verbal altercation?
We having, I'll say, a debate. I don't think I was like on a high level of angry. I was more on a high level of concern. Very concerned.
And why were you concerned?
Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to beat my ass. Hello?
But yeah, I think that's where it's like I'm a little more casual on it because like this Cardi B album, I'm kind of like,
I didn't realize it came out. I'm gonna have to go listen to it.
oh my God,
It's the I Am the Drama, or Am I the Drama?
Oh yes, let me look up my favorite ones here because there's one I love when she speaks Spanish too. You know what I mean? Like that's just
I can't understand a damn word she's saying, but I'm like, yes,
Get it.
yes, Cardi girl, get it.
Am I the Drama? You know, and this is also like about her and her ex.
yeah.
Oh, and Selena Gomez is on this album by the way.
No shit. Oh, that's cool.
Lizzo and Janet Jackson, Megan Thee
Damn.
Stallion. Oh, well, that's from WAP. Like, I don't know why she put WAP on this album. But Bodega Baddie, like, that is friggin'. I'll give you a little taste.
Oh my god. Damn, dude.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go listen to this.
Yeah,
I know what I'm
dude.
listening
Yes,
to in the car.
girl. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a great one for the gym. I don't know what is buzzing, bro.
I know, dude.
Bruh. I think I am probably more of a hip hop consumer than I am pop.
If it's
you know?
good, I like it.
Yeah. And I really loved like Ariana Grande's last album and stuff. Like that honestly the last Ari album, like that one was like front to back. I listened to that every day for a while. Like I say though with Swiftie song, the new album is just I would love to see her perform it live. I want to see that. Because then I just feel like that will help fill in any gaps that I might have.
I've been leaning pretty heavy into like alternative. There's this girl that has been coming up on my everything. Her name is like Sophia Isela, I think. And she does some kind of hardcore stuff, but like she has a really pretty voice, and I'm like, I try to keep my eye out for like the alt girlies, and some of them are pretty damn freaking cool.
I love alt as well. I've also gotten into, I shared that one song with you, Eat Spit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, have you heard that song? I'll give you a taste too of that just because. So tell me, Rana, if you can envision me loving this.
Yeah. You're like absolutely clipping.
The intro should just be you going,
We'll notate that.
and then just cut to the episode. Just and then just cut to the episode.
Like I had not really, I listened to like Skrillex and stuff back in the day, but I hadn't like really heard like this genre of music yet.
Not the Skrillex.
And it sent me down a rabbit hole.
Bro.
Where that's my workout. Like,
if you actually like that, then yeah,
No, I
like I have
absolutely
some
do.
recommendations for you.
Recommendations.
Yeah, dude. No, I honestly love it, but it is for specific
Occasions.
activities.
You're not walking
yeah,
right
that
on the
reminded
park
me.
to that one.
I mean,
Oh,
sometimes,
it's
yeah,
on
it's
your
on my
headphones. Yeah, on your headphones. It's cool.
Because, yeah, it's like sometimes I need to rebel against all the kid music I listen to all day.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it is very overstimulating when I'm listening to something like that. And she's like, mama, 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 mama.
And you're like, I'm trying to listen to fucking eat spit. Get dick to the lights off. Not now.
I'm not a mommy.
I am a freaking punk rocker.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I will like probably like bleep these things and then put like the little like things for people to find to listen to the
songs.
things because
Yeah.
I don't want to get like copyright claimed.
But I feel like that music is it's cathartic too. That's why.
Oh yes,
I
yes.
want to go to a rage room, like so bad.
Oh
Yeah, there's quite a
my
few
God.
here actually in town.
I know.
You should. That. Ooh. We'll
We
have
could
to
be
look
rage-
into that. We'll
We'll make
have to
a
look
I wonder
into
how
it.
much
rage
it is.
playlist.
I know. That's what I don't know. I've never been to one. I've
It's
seen
probably
people
not
go
that
all the
expensive.
time.
It's probably just as expensive as like axe throwing or something.
Yeah, that's what I would think too. Maybe like $10, $15.
I'm too afraid to go axe throwing because those bitches pop back at you sometimes.
But I've been watching. Have you seen the
I was
Lowdown,
just
Alexis?
about to say I've been watching, but not that.
Oh.
Just it's funny that we were both about to be like, I've been watching.
What did you watch?
I've been watching this show called I Survived.
Oh.
My
God.
toxic.
Wait, is this a documentary or something?
No, it's like it's
Like
like a show.
docuseries?
Yeah. It's like a mixture of like crime and or like plane crash survivors type of thing. Once I start watching it, I'm like zoned in because I'm like, how the frick are people surviving this stuff? Like one that I listened to was I think people that lived in California during a wildfire or something, and it like levels their house. Their neighbors passed away in the same fire. They basically lived by getting into their pool, but they like risked hypothermia because they were in their pool, and it was, even though the fire was all blazing around, it was still so cold in the water. That one was crazy. There were like a couple of bear attack ones that I was like, how do you survive a fucking bear attack? Like that's crazy. Crazy.
Yes.
There's so many. There was another one where these people were they on I can't remember if they were on a boat or in a plane, but they got stranded at sea, like in the ocean. Dog in the ocean.
Like Castaway style?
Castaway style in the ocean. And like it was two friends and then their dads, I think, that went, and everyone survived. Like all four of them did, because sometimes it'll be like I survived, but like somebody else dies in the episode, which totally sucks. But yeah, this one dude like swam all the way to freaking shore, but at first he like accidentally swam into like a coral reef, which is crazy. That shit'll cut you up. And he like landed on urchins, sea urchins, the big spiky things.
Dear
And
jeez.
yeah, I'm just like, bro, how did you not get eaten by a shark?
Bruh.
Low.
I'm like, this
That's
is why I
insane.
don't do things near the ocean. And Jordan's like, let's go on a cruise. And I'm like, no.
So,
Did you not
but-
see Poop Cruise?
Oh yes, I did. I know. After I saw that, too, I was like, I don't need to go on a cruise.
I'm
Ever,
fine,
ever,
actually.
Ever,
Yeah.
ever. I
Yeah.
can like go to the beach and
Yeah.
fly
The
on
beach
a
is where it's
plane,
at, or the lake.
but I never want to get trapped in a freaking boat of feces.
I like literally didn't even watch that. I just have heard people talk about
Oh
it.
really? Oh
Like,
no, dude.
I'm like, I don't even want to watch it because it sounds so disgusting.
Dude, I
Yeah.
watched it right before I fell asleep one night, and I literally dreamt it. And then I
like,
was
"Oh,
like,
God."
"Oh my god, there's shit everywhere."
There's
Um,
poop seeping from the walls.
But it was crazy. Like it was
That's
the
wild.
the line of events that happened when that all happened is like insane. But the Lowdown is filmed here.
It's so good.
Yes.
You
I started watching it. Yes.
I love it too.
Yes.
So
I
good.
love it too. Like, it's a little slow, but I love the characters so much that I really do not care. And it's kind of funny because the characters are so good that sometimes I forget that it's in Tulsa until I recognize like something behind them or whatever.
I know the shots outside of his bookstore are so cool. Every
And
time
that-
I'm like,
Dude, that was the street that right next to where that bookstore is where me and Adam had our first date.
aw.
It's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, because you said it was
You're
like
like,
right
it's
next to Lot
famous.
6 or at Lot 6. or
Yeah,
something?
it used to be called like Papa Ganoche or something like that. It was a little restaurant, and but yeah, it closed pretty soon after we had a date there, probably because we ruined it. No, I'm just kidding. But, it's very inspiring too, though, because you know, never as a kid would I have thought that Tulsa would be on the map for like
Right.
filming things. You know,
We're definitely gonna have to
and-
keep an eye out for casting calls because
Yeah,
we should
that's
definitely
what she
try
was
to
saying
do
the
that
other
together,
day.
yeah.
I think that's
yes,
a great idea.
Absolutely.
like if I see one, I'll be like, "Girl, send it in, send it in."
Yes.
Yeah.
Which are in there? Did you see him in there?
I
Yeah, he's
didn't.
in like the first or second episode. I know,
Yeah,
I know.
and what's crazy, dude, is he's in that scene. Yeah, so he's on there, but I watched that
I have
scene.
blocked
I was
that
paying
man
attention
out so much that I did not even notice.
Yeah, I just saw
And
white
his
men.
name is in the credits at the end of that one.
I gotta pull it up.
Yeah, yep.
I gotta look at it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
He doesn't deserve that shit.
I love Sterling Harjo. I will say
No, all of his
he-
stuff is amazing.
It-
Because
it's
he also
so
did.
good.
Did he do
Reservation Dogs.
Yeah.
Yes, and
He did that movie that I was in too.
that's freaking cool, man.
I'll bleep his name out, but he got fired from the school eventually because of being inappropriate with students and stuff.
Yes,
we talked about him.
yeah,
Yeah,
we did. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, like with people like seeing Ethan Hawke around, and then like us like realizing that
And Peter
Peter
Dinklage
Dinklage
was
was here. Yeah, we're like, what is this?
Next, it's Michael C. Hall.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be something? I feel like that's a high improbability for any reason, but it would, I mean, just having people film here generally, I feel like would be really cool. Like, hey, I mean, like Stallone, I know he came in the summer and he was like, it's too hot, but come at literally any other season.
Well, honestly, I do kind of think like, well, it does seem like Ethan Hawke kind of filmed during like fall because it seems like more windy, like nobody's sweating a lot. Like,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
Film
but
any other season except summer.
yeah, okay, right there.
Wow, still a huge piece of shit. I see. I'm sorry, that was mean. I shouldn't have said that. Mean again?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That doesn't enrage me at all.
So, did you have like things that happened with him?
He was just like bullying.
He was just bullying and just. I wasn't one of his favorites.
Yeah.
He's the reason that I was pulled out of, I think it was my junior year, because I fucked up my monologue or something like that. And he was like, you should have prepared harder, blah, blah, blah. And just like, basically like ripped me a new one in his office. And then I went to the bathroom, had a panic attack, and like called my mom and was like, you need to fucking come get me because I cannot leave
here
this
right
bathroom.
now, yeah.
Yeah. That was the first time I had a panic attack, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god. Yeah. So.
And then I missed like 4 weeks of school after that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty insane the levels that, you know, he went to and stuff. And,
Yeah.
you know, he really didn't want to like admit about
Well, at
it,
least he
but-
didn't get a major part.
Yeah, but you know he's gonna be bragging about that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I'm at Ethan Hawke," like, you know. But
Well, if I ever get on there and I meet Ethan Hawke, I'll be like, hey, remember that dude from that first episode?
like you probably
Big
like,
old
didn't
piece
even,
of shit. Yeah. He's mean to kids.
Yeah,
He got fired for being mean to kids
and being weird with
and
the
being
girls.
weird with girls, underage girls.
He was weird with the boys too, flicking their balls and shit.
It's very true.
But yeah, no, I mean,
There you
it's
go.
insane the talent we've got around here. Like the local talent is brilliant. Like even at Gypsy where we host the open mic and stuff, we see these talented kids that are ridiculous. And I'm like, I mean, they're light years ahead of me and I love it. Like I feel it feels so cool to see such a variety amongst the kids, a variety amongst the adults, like at St. Cecilia's and stuff. It's all really fucking cool. And like, well, I think I told you, and maybe I told you too, like one of our friends, Casserly, offered to record a song for us in his home studio. And like, brother, like it sounded so much better than anything I've ever tried to record, especially for both of us. Like the mic just worked so well for us. And I was like, bruh, this is like the sweetest thing you could do for someone, for real. Because I mean, it's like,
He's such a sweet guy.
he is, man. He's very real, very sincere. And I'm just like, pfft. Like, it's been really cool lately where, like, I feel like we have found our pockets of people that are really fucking sick.
And I think that is, like, the thing about Tulsa, that is, like, there are so many creatives here with really every genre of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Filmmakers and comedians and
Yeah.
artists and everything. You know, I mean, Ethan Hawke seemed to really like it, you know, and I think it's always, I mean, you know, there's cool spots in
Take
Tulsa.
notes, Sylvester.
Yeah, maybe you weren't around the right people.
Exactly, yeah.
But also, I mean, like Tulsa King felt like someone came in from Cali and wrote a story about Tulsa and didn't
Not
really
knowing
know
Tulsa,
or
yeah.
understand Tulsa.
Right.
But the Lowdown, I mean, I'm sure Reservation Dogs also has more of like the proper tone for Tulsa or, you know, Oklahoma. But the Lowdown, like, I feel like really it like represents Tulsa. It kind of like shows like the story of Tulsa kind of like behind.
Yeah.
It's like just a backdrop, you know, but it just, because it's also like, it is funny because like the way they dress kind of makes you think like you're back in time. It's got that vintage aesthetic a little bit.
Yes.
But then when you're like walking around Tulsa, and especially like in the downtown or like creative scene,
Yeah.
it's like it does kind of feel like we're in the 70s or something out here, you know, because just how everybody
There's
like
a vibe.
dresses
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff. And it's definitely more, I'd say, like Midtown, downtown, or, you know, South Tulsa, you know, like that is like a different vibe a little bit, but wherever the creative spots are. But there are creative areas in like, you know, Jinx and different
And Broken
areas
Arrow
and stuff.
too. Like there's this
Broken
spot.
Arrow is pretty big with that too.
Yeah, like there's a spot in Moonlit Productions that we went to a couple shows at that were really fucking cool, and they like offer their space as like rehearsal space too, and all this stuff, and like the water was so cheap to buy there. It was literally $1. Like, I mean, it seems like a nice little spot, but it is something I think that is struggling just a bit more because it's on or in Broken Arrow. But I'm like, I think it just needs more exposure. I think more people kind of just need to know about it, because I'd been hearing about it for a long time before I actually went, but it's so sick.
Yesterday, me and Ronnie went to the St. Cecilia's open mic. I'm filling up my music channel a little bit more, so I'll put that like in the link in description. It was kind of like chilling for a minute, but I'm uploading things on there now, and that's just where like the music stuff will go, like just not on comedy or whatever. So if you want to check that out, you can.
Go do it, dude. She wrote a really beautiful song about the state of things and having a child within the state of things, and it's really good. And I post stuff on my YouTube channel fairly regularly. It's like covers and originals and covers and originals.
Yeah, and I think I do normally plug your channel in the description.
Bless, thank you.
Yeah, because I stopped putting my music one in there for a sec because it was like I hadn't uploaded anything. But yeah, yours is in there.
I link the most recent episode of the pod every time I post something.
Are we still only like 8 subscribers away from 400?
Let me see. Because yes, we have grown, you know.
Because what did we start out at? Like
we
630?
started around, I think like,
Or I'm sorry, not
actually
360.
I might be able to look it up.
360.
Because it's crazy too, because I was watching one of our like episodes 5 or 6, because there are some from the past that like did really, really well, that were like kind of like the most popular episodes. +9 in the past 28 days.
Cool.
And yeah, like it is crazy, you know, because it's like even though our like main videos, you know, only get like a couple hundred or whatever, our shorts and stuff, and basically like the eyes that we get, you know, like that's 8,000 peeps, you know, who like saw something from the channel.
Us, yeah.
But the engaged views as far as like giving likes and stuff like that, you know, 3,000, that's not too bad.
That's pretty freaking good. That's crazy. That's freaky, actually. Yeah, see, like I've never gone onto my analytics on my YouTube or anything else because I find it daunting, I think. But it is fascinating, especially for the podcast.
Yeah.
Still more than half of the people who watch are not subscribed. understand.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that a lot of that really does just come from going from a separate browser or something.
Oh, yeah. I forget about that. We've got, I'd say, basically 60 subscribers since we started the podcast, which is pretty freaking sweet.
Crazy. That is nice, actually.
So,
thank you, guys.
and it's been like, well, I guess it's probably nearing like 9 months or something.
Yeah.
Since we
started.
Because we started, what, in December?
I think it was actually March of last year.
Yeah.
So like, thanks so much, because, you know, I mean, every view is someone that we're grateful for, to have taken the time to listen to our shenanigans.
Hear us out.
Hear our thoughts.
You know, like, well, and so also, I didn't know, well, this should really be like a meeting, I guess, between us of Spotify. Like, look, at the end of the day, there's so many things out here that we can boycott because it's all tied up into the freaking corruption. But Spotify is now like using like anybody who's on the platform, anybody who's put any songs, any voice, whatever. Their AI stuff can all pull from that. So it's like they could be technically using your voice or whatever with their AI created stuff. So I didn't know if we should like get off Spotify or not or whatever. But I mean,
God, I mean, it would be so hard.
The
I mean,
devil has corrupted it all.
I don't like AI. I don't like AI one bit.
It's a bubble that's gonna pop soon enough. Honestly,
I
it's
don't
so
like it.
costly.
I mean, it's already creating now, like the videos, it's getting harder to tell like what's fake and what's real. Okay, but I'm sure it's still recording, I bet. Let's see. Oh, okay. What? You shouldn't we just end it? Is it the face?
Well, if you check if it's still recording, we can talk for a second. It is so costly. There's like billions being invested into it with nothing that's really offering a lot of return as far as profit. So just like
and it will
economically, it's not like a sound thing right now.
Well, and it will like out of all the things to worry about, what's going to take your gerbs, you know, it's definitely not going to be immigrants. It's going to be AI, okay? Because those like the phone call centers and
receptionists.
Like even when we went to California, we went to Carl's Jr. and it was AI at the drive-through. And it's so weird because they really do sound like a real person. The inflections, everything, how they react to you.
How did you know that it was AI?
Because it said that it was AI. It was like,
hi, I'm AI. Ew.
Yeah, it was like, I'm Alice and I'm AI and I'm still learning. So blah, blah, blah. Like you can do a survey at the end of this.
That's so creepy.
It was very creepy.
Did we learn nothing from iRobot? Have we
honestly, I think the movies have been trying to prepare us.
Literally.
Everything that we watched as kids.
Well, honestly, I don't even think it's that. I don't think like the AI is gonna become evil and stronger than us in a way.
No, I just think
whatever.
that it's gonna be used against us.
Exactly. Yes, by corporations
people
that are greedy.
weaponized.
By corporations that are greedy and don't want to pay people for art for whatever the fuck they just want it made.
Like that freaking Crybaby Hill statue that they AI'd or whatever. Do you remember that?
No.
Early on when AI was like, you don't remember that?
But I feel like people are still always going to crave an actual human touch as far as like creation and whatever. So I don't even know that all these corporates that are already like, you know, investing into it and stuff. I don't know what I'm looking at exactly.
Well, it's for Crybaby Hill when they do the bike thing.
So like, is it a statue or
It's going to be
a statue? I didn't know if it was supposed to. I don't know if they're actually going to build it or what, but
if they're
they
actually
going to
build it,
and it's so ugly and stupid.
It is odd, but if they actually build it, that's cool. But I mean, like,
no, it's not though, because especially in somewhere like Tulsa, where we're so heavily based in our creative aspects and how everyone in Tulsa is so creative, why are we going to hire, or not even, I don't even know if you can say hire AI or the people that run this AI or whatever to create this AI art? Why are we going to pay them or whatever to create this when there's plenty of
because it takes
Tulsa-based
longer for
artists.
humans to do it.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it depends on if they hire an actual artist to build it. That's kind of what I mean. Is like Because, I mean, unless they're 3D printing it or something. Like, because 3D printing is kind of the only way that I could feel like it would be entirely AI made.
Right.
But if somebody actually still has to build it and that's just like the concept for it that they made with AI or whatever, then that was actually what I was going to say too, is that like for actual artists, like say you kind of want to like format the juxtaposition of your painting, you know, what you want the subject to be and whatever, and you kind of just want a reference point, I would say that AI is actually a decent way to do that. You know, like it can kind of show you different options, different layouts of what you want to paint. It can kind of help you visualize it before you do.
Right.
But also you take into consideration that it is other people's art that it is using to pull from and show you these different things.
So then it's like, is it really technically all your work? You know?
Right, exactly. So it's a double-edged sword in that way, and I feel like
double-edged sword. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, like I mean, there are tools within it. Like, well, you know, Adam was talking about the Copilot thing for work
for
and
emails
stuff.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, and like there are aspects and tools of this that I think can actually be utilized for our better. However,
we already know with humans in general, we don't always choose the best thing that like
exactly.
I mean, the greediness takes over.
Oh my goodness, and there are endless AI girlfriends and stuff like that, and taking on many forms and many ages.
And there's like a lot of AI accounts now on like Instagram
everywhere.
And stuff.
And all of that is incredibly disconcerting and gross and whatever. Like it's just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is so crazy. And have you having the variance in ages? That's what makes those gross to me. Like because I've seen ads for like teen ones and whatever, and I'm like, gross, get out of here, shut the fuck up. I can't stand it.
Control Alt Delete.
Exactly. Yeah. Control Alt Delete the entire fucking internet. I'm sick of this.
I know.
But I mean, you know, as far as people having an AI girlfriend or something, and maybe they enjoy it or whatever, that's fine, but not if they're teens. Okay.
Dude, it was so funny. Like I can't remember like what if it was on like ABC or what, but like there was this guy who had an AI girlfriend and they're interviewing him and like all this stuff, and then they reveal, now Dave does also have a real life girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Let's see how she feels about this. And she's like, he needs someone to talk to while he's working, like, because I ain't going to do it, or something like that. And it was just so funny.
Alice, maybe like, you should be the one talking to him.
She would say that she is utilizing it. She's
like,
putting it to good use.
AI's filling in the gaps with this one, you know?
Well, I've never missed MySpace more. Take me back to the simple days.
Dude,
well, it is interesting. You know, I remember back in like 2016 and stuff, hearing a bit of like with Facebook and Instagram and social media that it could ruin the fabric of our society. And back then, that kind of sounded still quite outlandish, you know, where it's like, well, I don't know.
Sounds silly, yeah.
But now that AI is mixed into this, and already with just the way that communities have these bubbles now of different things that they're getting information. You know, I mean, even our mom like has a hard time discerning certain information with, you know, YouTube doctors and different things where it's just like, it's really, I mean, especially for people who don't know how to look for it at all. Like our mom, like, you know, our dad can really kind of, you know, discern some things, know how to like, because people will Google things now and just rely on the Google AI synopsis. But the thing is that it's
the
pulling
results,
just, it's not all factual, you know,
right.
like it could be mistaken.
It's pulling from everywhere on the internet. Yeah.
So you really still have to kind of like dig in and check the sources. So, cause now it does feel like it can kind of, I mean, it's already from that point to now with Trump and everything. Like, I mean, cause Trump, again, I just feel like his whole way of success was utilizing the internet and the community that he had and being able to separate his community from us, where it's like, okay, only watch Fox News, only be on True Social, you know, whatever. And now they're having their alternate Super Bowl show.
What?
What?
Are you
For Charlie
serious?
Kirk or whatever?
Yeah, like the Turning Point America, like whatever. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry if Spanish hurts your ears. It's like you're fucking racist or something.
Yeah, straight up.
I mean, look,
That's so
if you didn't know
insane.
who Bad Bunny was, and obviously, like, if that is not your kind of music, like, that is okay. That is the great thing about America is, like, we have all of these cultures.
All mixed
That's
into
what's
one.
fun. So it's like, yeah, sometimes maybe you're being introduced to something that you hadn't heard or known before.
But they're still going to put on a great show.
what's
And you'll
cool about
probably like it if you relax.
But they just need someone to go up there like, I'm driving my truck, you know. Playing football with my pappy on the porch, smoking a stogie.
I shared a picture today that said something like, your pawpaw didn't run shine through these woods so that you could turn out to be a bootlicker. And I was like, damn straight. I ain't gonna be looking no boots. Because my pawpaw did run moonshine through these damn woods. He's in an Oklahoma history book, bitch.
That's crazy, man. All the stuff that we talk about, like, I like that we can kind of blend all the fun topics into the harder topics and get back into the fun, just dip our toes in and out. It's a good time, and we appreciate you sticking it out with us.
Yeah, we freaking love you. Thank you so much for watching. Like,
Thank you for
share it with your
subscribing.
friends, subscribe, message us, comment, you know, like, still need some more feedback, honestly.
I know.
But I'm definitely proud of us and like just the studio and like how we have such a flow now. And I'm just like excited to see manifesting IQ bar sponsors,
Yes,
manifesting McDonald's, unless they're supporting Trump,
Red Bull,
manifesting SeatGeek sponsors, what else? Dude, even if we just get like one sponsor,
That would be- I would be like,
you know.
That would change the fucking
But I don't
game.
know. I mean, I think, okay, other goals that I have now, since we're kind of like, you know, we're past episode 25. In order for us to just monetize our channel, we have to hit 1,000 subscribers.
Got you.
You know, I feel like we can hit 400 by the end of October. Okay. And let's say by Christmas, you know, maybe we hit 800 or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to put
She's like, I don't know.
I'm trying to craft it into existence in the future. So then if it's in the future, it's here. Because now, the time, the present, all of it is all the same thing. Yes. Okay,
Shit,
anyways.
I think we've
Look
got
at
to make
that.
like
Quitting
an
my
action.
job is getting closer.
No, but I think we got to get on TikTok and shit. I think because
I
whenever
know.
know.
It's hard with TikTok too because I'm about to boycott them because they're like pro Israel because like
oh shit they are well they went under
they're
new
what?
ownership, didn't they?
yes, they're about with new ownership, like that Trump like
Yes,
picked someone. So
yeah.
I'm sure there will be lots of censoring on there. I mean, there's already some censoring to a degree,
Yeah.
but you know,
Damn, dude.
So I don't know. And then every time I go on Threads, I see things that are very troubling. You know, like other videos and stuff that aren't being shown on the news of like what's going on in Chicago and like all
Yeah.
these things. And you know, I mean, even with those videos, I'm like, is this real or is it fake? You know, and from what I can discern, the ones I've
seems
seen
real, yeah.
seem real.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, we're all thinking this.
What in the hot holy fuck?
Speechless. So
Yeah.
I could go on about all that, but we're getting to the end of the episode.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
will see you
That's for
guys
another
next
time.
week.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure it actually will be, but
Don't
we will
forget,
talk to you later.
eat, spit, take.
bye.
Bye.
Sorry, Mom.